So we're gonna jump into the portal and leave, right?
What's this? What's going on? Ah! Who
Like
are
10
you?
feet taller than me, bro.
What do you mean? I've been with you the entire time.
Wait, you're Shinigami?
Oh, right. Guess you can't tell because I'm not puffy anymore. I can only access the mystery labyrinth if I'm at full power, so I had to change forms. But some parts of me are still nice and puffy. It's true. Want a touch?
I'm okay. Anyway, what's going on? It's like time has stopped. And what's that hole?
That hole is connected to the mystery labyrinth.
Mystery labyrinth?
You'll find out when you enter. Come on, let's go!
Wait, you have to tell me. What's a mystery labyrinth?
Man, go in it. You finna
Save the
get
deeds
jumped.
for later, cat! Down the rabbit hole we go!
Let me show y'all what I'm eating. Rotel dip. Sprite. Mona.
Huh? Where am I?
I put hot sauce in the Rotel dip.
What do you think of my awesome powers? This is what you obtained in exchange for your memories, Master.
Okay.
You
my
did
God.
this, Shinigami?
Oh my
Is
god.
this why I made a pact with you?
Oh my god.
I don't understand any of this. Where are we?
Simply put, it's
Please
an
tell me I
alternate
can never
universe. It's got that kind of vibe, right?
An alternate universe.
Hey, you don't sound surprised. Come on, it's awesome! You probably think it's cliched, huh? Well, this isn't any old alternate universe. Check this out! Ta-da! This is the Mystery Labyrinth. It's a maze that materializes mysteries from the real world.
Materializes mysteries?
Unsolved mysteries become lost to time, right? Well, here, they actually take shape as a mystery labyrinth. Now, this maze is the
train.
materialized form of the unsolved murders that took place on the Amaterasu Express.
Yep.
This maze is the mystery?
I have the power to interact with this mystery labyrinth. That's why we were able to come here in the first place. Anyway, Master, we're gonna beat the Amaterasu Express Massacre Mystery Labyrinth.
Bet.
What happens when we beat it?
In every case, there's a hidden truth. And we have to find the truth deep inside this mystery labyrinth.
Good god, bro. I'm
So,
paying
if we
attention.
beat this mystery labyrinth, the truth of that case will be revealed. Naturally, so will the true identity of the killer.
I need me someone like
let's
that.
solve this
No
thing.
cap. No cap. I'm not gonna lie,
We'll
y'all.
discover the killer's identity too?
You couldn't solve it in reality, so we're solving it in this alternate universe. They're two sides of the same coin. But whether
How
or
could
not
I
you
solve
discover
it
the
in
truth
reality?
depends on the person entering the labyrinth. The more complex the mystery is in the real world, the more complex the maze will be too.
Okay.
Killers in real-world cases throw whatever obstacles they can at investigators, right? Those are also materialized into the maze, so this is gonna be a tough battle.
So, you're saying there are traps in there?
Yep. Looks like you're finally getting it. Now that I've explained it all, let's head
I
into
saw
the
my
dungeon.
memories for this. You know what?
Hold on.
It's all good.
I don't understand any of this.
You know why?
Seriously, you don't get it?
No, I get it.
A mystery
And I'm a-
labyrinth
oh.
is a maze based on a real mystery. This one is
Like,
falling
bro,
from the
let
murder
me
on the
get someone with
Amaterasu
that.
Express.
Yep, you're right so far.
So, if there's always a hidden truth inside a mystery labyrinth, if we keep going, the Amaterasu Express case will be solved?
Yup, you
Yeah.
totally get it.
What? I don't get anything! This makes no logical sense!
Sheesh. This is why you're a benchwarmer detective.
Logically.
You're in an alternate universe and hung up on details.
I like logic.
Of course I am!
Okay, I'll explain more about how it works as we explore the mystery labyrinth. If you have any more questions along the way, stare at my boobs for 8 seconds.
Really?
That'll make all your worries disappear.
Yeah. Come on.
Won't. Please
Yeah, Will.
explain
What's up
everything
with
now.
you, girl?
Relax, relax. I'll tell you in due time.
I need it.
Come on, let's go. Time to unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Sorry, I forgot to mention the important keys. Whoopsie.
Keys? You mean for opening doors in the dungeon?
Yeah, something like that, but keys in the mystery labyrinth are used to break through mysteries. They're called solution keys, and they're essential to clear the mystery labyrinth.
They're like truth bullets.
So, where do I find them?
Solution keys are materialized clues for a case. Normally, you'd get them during the investigation.
Okay.
You kinda had to rush through the investigation this time around, so...
I looked at
let's
everything.
briefly
I
review the
remember looking
case.
at everything.
For starters, try to recall all that happened on board the Amaterasu Express.
The Amaterasu Express?
Come on, I got this.
The Amaterasu Express is the only method of transportation in Kanai Ward. It's an automated, unmanned train with 5 cars.
Yep.
Its doors won't open while in motion, and
Yep.
windows are fixed in place. There were no stops before our destination, so the train kept moving until it arrived at the station. A monitor in the backup control room displays the operation log, and there was no record
two
of
in
the
each
train
car.
stopping.
Mm.
Here's your solution key.
I don't care. I still want it. I still need it bad.
So this is a solution key. But why did it come out of your mouth?
What do
This
you
is
mean?
why you don't rush
So
through
I
anything.
don't have to
Let me
use my
turn this
hands.
music down.
I worked really hard developing this method.
You put thought into this?
So that's how words and events you think are clues get transformed into solution keys. Let's keep reviewing what happened in this case.
And this is W, especially if she's staying around
I'll
even when
do
we're in
my
the real
best.
world. This would be hard. It's not topping Danganronpa yet, but it's close in my opinion.
The incident occurred inside the Amaterasu Express while it was still moving.
Mm-hmm.
Including myself, there were 6 master detectives on board.
Mm-hmm.
Aphex and Poochie's abilities confirmed there were no other passengers on the train.
Mm-hmm.
And who died first again?
It was Zilch in the first car's infirmary.
Well, we don't know. That's who we
I
found
noticed smoke
first.
pouring through the crack of the door.
He
and
may have been last.
through the window.
Because he was
I
on
saw
fire
a
still. We had to
knife
put him
stuck
out.
in
Everybody else was
Zilch's
burnt.
chest.
Mm-hmm. And then there was a knife wound and the
The
last one.
infirmary was on fire.
The angry
so
man.
Smoke quickly filled the whole area. I hurried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge because it was locked.
Does that mean this was a locked room mystery?
Not really. There's a chance the killer had a duplicate key.
That's no fun.
Anyway, I broke the door's window and unlocked the door from the inside to enter the infirmary. By then, Zilch's corpse had burnt to a crisp.
R.I.P. R.I.P. Zilch.
I wanted to alert the others, so I moved to the second car. But I found Melamie's corpse there. I think she was set on fire with the liquor in the dining car.
Ooh, a flambe!
Most likely her, for sure.
Flambe.
And the old man probably drank too, but they probably all took a drink or something, and that's how they ended up asleep. Or they
That reminds me, something was off about car 2. Right before the train entered the tunnel, there was a strange shaking.
Isn't that from entering the tunnel? It's like air pressure. Wind stuff.
And there was a blackout right after, although it only lasted a moment.
Yeah. What was up with that blackout? Was there one on the other side of the tunnel too?
No, when we exited the tunnel, there was shaking again, but no blackout. There was something else too. Something that happened when we were in the 4th car.
I wonder if that's a clue. And the next corpse was the little girl in the 3rd car?
No.
Yeah, it was Poochie, another burnt body. Just like the first 2 cars.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, wasn't there a secret base thing in the 3rd car?
You mean the backup control system?
We looked
I
through that.
remember
Yep.
something about that. The control system automatically manages the electricity within the train. When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
You may have amnesia, but you've got a pretty good memory. Anything else you can remember?
I did notice that the backup control system was actually operating. And if the backup was on, that means the main system was down, right?
That was that flicker for 1
What do
second.
you think about that?
It went down when somebody shut it off.
Well, the train never stopped, so it doesn't change the fact that no one could get in or out, right?
Somebody was
Yeah,
always in.
That's true.
And the 5th door was locked. Or the
Next,
5th
you
part
found
was
the
locked.
geezer's corpse in the 4th car, right? He was also covered in burns. Was there anything strange about that corpse?
He didn't have any external wounds,
You think
but he was holding the cell phone
Wait
he
a
uses for his photography ability.
somebody could have been
Oh
a double
yeah,
agent
that
and took
useless
themselves
ability.
out?
It's basically no better than a dash cam. Anyway, forget about the geezer for now. Don't want that old man smell haunting my memories. Next and last is the 5th car. Come on, try to remember it.
The body we found in the 5th car was completely charred. It was impossible to tell who it was.
And with that being said, but everybody was dead. He could have just put his necklace right there and been a double agent, or he could have took everybody out and then took himself out.
But the necklace around the corpse's neck confirmed it was Aphex. We also discovered a stab wound to the chest.
Which was the only 2 people who was up.
Also, judging by things like the plate on the wall, the 5th car appeared to be far more burnt than the other cars.
Maybe the room ended up like that because the victim was on fire and running around trying to put it out.
It's too much burning. You're not gonna run for that long on fire.
And the
I don't
blood on the
think.
interior lock of the 5th car's infirmary is an important clue, I think.
Yeah, I didn't show that in the video, but I went and watched that, looked at that.
Uh-huh. So, I guess that does it for our review of the case?
Wait, there was something else. After the train arrived at the station. According to the Peacekeepers' report, they all burned to death. But that part seems off to me.
I don't know why, because we saw everybody burn to death. Or the fact that he just said that. I mean, they all look burned to
And
death.
they also mentioned there was a knockout drug mixed into the drinks in the dining car.
They could have set all of that up, to be honest.
I think that's everything of note.
Alright, bro.
What a big catch!
It's still
There should be
okay,
enough
though.
solution keys to solve
It's
it.
still okay.
But I still don't know how to use them.
Master, you worry too much. I'm sure it'll turn out fine. Solution keys are
Am I
important
good?
to solving
Yeah.
mysteries.
Will things really turn out fine?
Can I please, like... It sounds like some Danganronpa beat.
So, this is the mystery labyrinth. It sure looks creepy. Hey, if we keep going, will we really get to the truth?
Come on, would I lie to you? I told you the deepest part of the labyrinth holds the truth, right? So, let's go.
Alright, bro. She pulled me out
I'm
of
so
going to
horny
jail,
for
so...
mysteries right now.
You're... what?
I'm gonna write this down.
Alright. We're gonna start off with... Yo. What?
Hey, did something move just now?
Bro, you're
Oh,
just now
that's
saying that?
Q.
Q? Is that a monster living in the mystery labyrinth?
They're not exactly monsters. Q are part of the mystery labyrinth itself. They're what materialize the mysteries. Q have no intelligence or autonomy. All they do is manifest the mysteries in the labyrinths. But since you are here to defeat mysteries, they're kinda like obstacles.
So in other words, they're the enemy.
Of course, as a detective seeking the truth, mysteries are your greatest enemy.
Alright, I need to solve something here. I guess I need to see what's going on. Oh wait, that looks different. Unless it's gonna change in front of me.
What is that?
Obviously, he's the one that set all of this up, but we'll just
What
pretend
the?
like we don't know.
There are monsters here!
That's a mystery phantom.
A mystery phantom? What's that?
I told you that Qs make mysteries materialize, right? Well, if there's someone in the real world trying to interfere with the case, that person also materializes.
What?
That's a
How is
mystery
he
phantom.
interfering?
Interfering with the case?
How is he?
Hey, doesn't he kind of
Oh,
look
wait,
like
wait,
Swank
wait.
of the Peacekeepers?
No, I get what you're saying. I
Peacekeepers
thought he
are
was
tied
like,
up in this. Then maybe this incident has something to do with Amaterasu Corporation.
of course. No way it has anything to do with anybody else.
You're the culprit.
Huh?
I'm running as soon as I can. Yeah, I'm not running from him. What is going
Since
on?
all the other passengers on the train are dead, you're the only one who could have done the crime. So you're the culprit. That's the truth behind this case.
And he just
Master,
knew
he's
everything
trying to
right
frame you to
away.
bury the case.
Of
If you can't get past
course.
this, you can't reach the truth.
What do? Should I just run away?
A detective doesn't run from a mystery. You gotta defeat him.
Defeat him? How?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Just
Right.
say, I am.
I am!
I need it. I knew it.
What? A sword?
I call it the Solution Blade. It's a sword with special powers to affect things inside the Mystery Labyrinth. Use that to boom kill the Mystery Phantom! Let's do this!
Whoa, slow down! How do I use this?
You swing it.
I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. Anyway, damage you take here is nothing to sniff at. It's not like an injury in the real world, but still. The more and more your mind realizes you've been hurt here, oh boy,
Okay.
you'll wind up brain dead. It'll be game over, time to start from the beginning again.
What do you mean the beginning?
No one wants that, so you'd better be super careful.
You murdered 5 bastard
Oh,
detectives.
okay.
That's the only explanation. Everyone
Wait.
else is dead. You're the only one who could have done the crime.
I'll slash through this mystery.
It wasn't working. I promise you it wasn't. But I'll slash through it. You're the only one who could have done the crime.
No, there's no way I could have done it. I wasn't conscious the whole time because I drank the drugged coffee in the dining car.
Yeah.
It's no use. Your deduction is wrong. You knew it was drugged. That's how you avoided being knocked out. The other detectives were drugged. And you went around killing them all.
There we go.
You're busted.
Busted.
Took the laced coffee and only pretended to drink it.
Nah. Ugh.
Say,
That's right.
You were out the whole time.
Enlarge image.
Ridiculous! You're the culprit! You knew it was drugged. That's how you avoided being knocked out.
What is going
The
on?
other detectives were drugged. And you went around killing them all. You're busted. Took the laced coffee and only pretended to drink it.
This is the truth.
There we go. Alright, I get it now.
Zange's photography footage showed me drinking the coffee. That proves I wasn't faking anything.
Cool.
I forgot I did
Did
that.
I defeat it?
see? No matter how weak you are, things will turn out fine, as long as I'm here.
Alright, bro.
He tried to frame me as the culprit.
Guess that's
Because
what
he did
Amaterasu
it.
Corp is doing. They want to set you up and call it a day. That's why the peacekeepers barged in as soon as the train hit the station. They probably planned this.
So they knew what was going to happen. Then the
'Cause they
culprit
did it.
works for Amaterasu?
Or someone hired by them. Either way, the peacekeepers want to hide who did it.
So the reason Control Headquarters didn't respond to the
my
emergency
headset just turned
calls
off.
was because of Amaterasu.
Probably. Now that we know what they're aiming for, we're one step closer to the truth. Let's keep this up and unriddle this mystery labyrinth so we can get to the truth.
Okay.
You're awfully casual about this. My life is at stake here. I understand now that the mystery labyrinth is the case's mysteries given shape. But what do you do here, Shinigami?
Simply put, I'm the one and only cutie that can directly interact with the mystery labyrinth. The progress you've made in the mystery labyrinth and solving those mysteries here, it's all thanks to me.
How are you able to do this?
I don't know what to tell you. I've always been able to do this, so I forgot how. More importantly, you got drugged and knocked out? You are so pitiful, Master. No wonder you're waddling around like a toddler.
I thought I was dizzy because I've got this weird ghost thing haunting me.
Huh? Making a pact with me won't make you dizzy. It just reduces your lifespan by a lot.
Oh my god, yeah, that's exactly what happened.
This place. Whoa. The path is forked in two. Which way should I go?
This fork in the path is also a materialized mystery, so you should know which way to go if you solve it. First, let's clarify what mystery this is exactly.
Huh? How do you do that?
Like this.
Whoa. Please tell me.
Blood!
But it's okay.
Quit overreacting, Master. This is a mystery labyrinth. It's fine. Anyway, take a look. I use the blood of the Truth Seeker as a conduit to expose the mystery blocking the path.
Is that a question?
That's the mystery standing in your way. You just need to pick the right path and head on through.
6 on the train. It must mean the 6 master detectives, including me, right? If I don't think the culprit is among the 6 on the train, then I should take the right path, which says no.
Yeah.
But if I think the culprit is one of the 6 on board, I need to take the left path that says yes. Which is it?
I'm going to say no, but I want to see what she's gonna say. Wait, if I stare at her for 8 seconds.
Master?
Alright, I'm going here.
So, you think the culprit is not one of the 6 on the train, right?
No, it is one of the 6 on the train. It is because they detected that there was no one else on the
You
train.
think the culprit is one of the 6 on the train,
I
right?
felt and heard it. Yes.
Right here! Okay, let's go.
It had to be. Because they detected twice that there was not more than one person on the train.
Can I go
And
through
it's
now?
definitely going to be the grandpa.
Oh, you got it right? Not bad at all, Master.
Accomplice.
Right here, right here.
This is the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Two master detectives used their abilities to prove that only 6 people were on the train. If it was only one person, they could have been lying or an imposter. But 2 of them means there can be no mistake.
No accomplice
Wrong.
here, buddy.
Your reasoning is completely off.
How? Peacekeeper, dead board.
What good does that testimony even do? Your accomplice just wasn't there when those 2 checked.
Yep.
But came aboard after that. So what if the windows don't open? While everyone was knocked out, you secretly stopped the train and let your partner board.
Ah!
Together, you committed
Wait, I
a
suck.
crime. You secretly stopped the train and let your partner board.
I'll slash through this mystery. The backup control room's operation log showed that the train never stopped. And the doors won't open unless the train stops. So it's impossible for someone to have gotten on during the trip.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Looks like you're getting the hang of this, Master. You've learned to ruthlessly cut down any who stand in your way.
Yes,
Make it sound like
backbone.
I'm the bad guy here. Hey, I was wondering, if the Mystery Labyrinth is trying to block people from seeking the truth, wouldn't it reject my answers, even if they're right? Or maybe the questions themselves could be lies.
No chance. A mystery labyrinth has no self-will. It can't lie or create things not based on the real-world mystery. This place is a direct manifestation of a mystery. You can always progress as long as you keep solving it. In that sense, the labyrinth is fair. It won't cheat you.
I see. That's a relief.
I did
By
all
the
this
way,
just to.
about the culprit being one of the 6 of you, how could the culprit commit the crime when all the other passengers besides you were dead?
There's only one option. There's only one option. There's only one option. And I don't condone it.
Another fork in the road.
Uh-oh.
This is how we reach the truth. It reflects how problems are really solved, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know if I've ever actually solved a mystery on my own. I don't remember it all.
It doesn't matter. You just need to solve the mystery in front of us.
My headset just keep cutting off and coming back on for some weird reason.
Say,
Everyone was dead. How did the... And we
Yeah.
know they were all dead. I want to hear what she got to say. She is going to try to trick me.
come on.
I'm still thinking here. Don't choose yet.
Huh?
Why are you thinking? I guess I'll think about the opposite door. I for sure was going to the opposite door.
Oh, I got it. Master, leave this to me. This has to be the right answer.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Hey, wait!
No, we're chained to each other. Stop, bro, because you know it's not it.
The culprit just played dead. Because if they did commit suicide after the crime, they'd be dead right now. And that's no fun at all.
That's your reasoning? Wait.
To be
what's
honest,
this
I would
chain?
expect them to still
I
live.
told
But
you we share
playing
mind
dead?
and body. The chain is proof of that. Our relationship can never be broken apart.
That's terrible.
Please, you should consider yourself lucky you're being haunted by a cutie like me.
Honestly.
I'm so tired. I pulled you up here, so you can walk the rest of the way yourself.
I didn't ask you to do that.
To be honest, I would expect something like playing dead. But she's just
So you
gone.
think
Come
this
back.
path will lead toward the truth.
Wait, where's the chain
Right?
at?
No idea. This is a labyrinth. It's pretty common to encounter dead ends.
Dude, I already know that they probably did the other thing. Honestly.
Watch out!
Yeah. That shows you right there. It's the dead
What did I
end.
tell you? Dead end.
Don't sound so proud of yourself. You chose this path, Shinigami.
They're not gonna play
If
dead.
it's a dead
bro.
end, maybe the culprit wasn't just playing dead.
Oh my god.
I
yes.
searched all 5 bodies, and they were, without a doubt, dead.
I don't remember searching all 5, but I
so
did
the
search
answer
all of them.
isn't play dead. Let's
Oh
turn
my
back.
god, you were standing next to me when I did
You
it.
changed your mind already?
Exploring all possibilities is an important part of beating a mystery labyrinth. I'm so awesome.
I still want it. It's okay. It's okay.
By the way, I did say I can guide you through the mystery labyrinth.
If you wanted them, let me
I'm
know.
not that good at solving mysteries.
You could have said that a little earlier.
I just want to help. I like when you rely on me, Master.
Okay.
Anyway, what's going on in the real world while we're in the mystery labyrinth?
Time has stopped.
Time has stopped on the other side. We're sort of set apart from the normal flow of time while we're here. In other words, you're still surrounded by peacekeepers.
So if we return without solving the mystery, we'll just be captured.
Probably be
As a
captured
result,
anyways.
this murder case will remain unsolved and linger in people's memories as a serious crime. Naturally, this mystery labyrinth will also survive. And that creates an even bigger problem.
Which is?
Leaving a case unsolved means that it will go down in history that way. The more bizarre a mystery is, the more it attracts people's interest. And the more people rack their brains about that mystery, the bigger the mystery labyrinth gets. Eventually, the mystery labyrinth would gain enough power to start affecting the real world. It would implant insidious ideas into people's minds, creating more murderers and, in turn, new mystery labyrinths.
What the?
Labyrinths can create endless cycles. That's why it's best to cut it off as soon as possible.
It sounds way more daunting than I thought.
Can I get my shoes out the way, bro?
The other route is commit suicide after the crime. There's no
Yeah.
other option, so it has
Oh,
to be
okay,
the right
okay.
answer.
Slice it. Oh, it just opened.
Careful.
Let my chair back. Oh God. I tried to go back.
What's going on here?
This is part of the mystery materializing. You just need to solve it.
Don't kick me. Oh my God.
Master, concentrate.
You're strong. Still want it.
Concentrate, concentrate.
It's the last person to die during the incident. I mean,
This way. If the culprit committed suicide after
Right.
the crime, then the
I was
last
looking for the
person that
dude's
died
name.
should be the culprit.
the angry dude.
Right, because they wouldn't be able to kill someone else if they off themselves already. Nice work. Come on, let's try again.
Who set fire to the dead?
Must be it. Of course, the person who started the fires must be the culprit.
All 5 burned to death, so the culprit who died last totally burned himself. Come on, let's try again.
Who was the last person to be burned to death? The culprit. I can't remember his name.
This way. We're gonna crash.
What? Zangi is the old man and Zilch is the... He was the one burning!
Must be it. The one who burned other 4, then set themselves on fire is Zilch.
Cause Zilch was the when I woke up, he was burning.
But you know, setting aside the idea that the culprit was the last to die, why would it be Detective Four Eyes? Didn't we discover his body first?
According to the peacekeepers,
he was on fire.
The victims all burned to death, right? But when we first found Zilch in Car 1, he wasn't burnt yet. If that's the case, that means he must have burned to death after that. Although, everyone else we found after him had already died from burns.
Alright. So if they all burned to death, then the last one who died could be Detective Four Eyes.
He was the most chill one,
killed
too.
everyone in the opposite order of how we found their corpses. Starting from Car 5, he killed them in order one by one, then set himself on fire in Car 1.
So Detective Four Eyes is without a doubt the culprit, but he committed suicide, huh?
The door!
I really gotta remember names, bro. Holy.
Whoa! It worked?
See, I told you it would be fine. I'm such a terrific guide.
Yeah.
Can't believe it, bro.
Is that the end of it?
He was acting
Guess
for real,
that's
too.
everything. Seems easier than I thought. What's wrong, Master?
I'm wondering if that's really all that happened. Something about this seems off.
It does? You think so?
Oh!
Ah! What's going on?
Zilch
The
killed the other 4,
conclusion?
then set fire
Is
to
this
himself.
the truth behind the case?
There's only one door. No other options. Maybe this really is the end. Kind of a simple conclusion despite 5 people dying. Well, I hope this was a helpful tutorial for you, Master.
Tutorial.
Wait. Mystery labyrinths contain all the mysteries of the real-world case, including things like misdirection, right? Which means this could be an attempt by the culprit to mislead us.
So, you don't think this is the truth? What makes you say that?
I'm not sure, but I have a feeling the case isn't closed yet.
If so, then this door could be a fake.
How can we tell?
If you think it's fake, why not try breaking it? It'll be bad news if you're wrong, though. And I won't tell you exactly what will happen.
Why?
I don't want to affect your judgment.
You've already affected
You are,
my
yeah, I was
judgment.
about to say.
I guess the only way to find out is to destroy it. How do I do that?
Say, nah, it's not real. Of course we're gonna demolish the door. They brought it up. It's a pretty good conclusion, but they've been hinting at it, so I'm gonna pick it.
So it was fake! It was the culprit trying to throw us off the trail!
You should have just quit while you were ahead.
It's rare for a fake exit to appear. This mystery labyrinth is way tougher than I thought. Master, don't let your guard down.
Make sure
His
you
dance-
drop your money before you drop dead. I promise I'll show mercy to your wallet.
Oh my God, bro. I'm ready. Turn me up.
I wonder if Master can even make snap judgments.
Slash noise. Mystery films sometimes throw out noise. These will obstruct your vision and get in the way, so use Master Solution Blade to cut them down.
Are you gonna remember all of this?
The more noise destroyed, the bigger the bonus you'll get later, so when it pops up in front of you, be aggressive and
Sure
attack.
hope you got all that down.
For bonus, the bonus for destroying noise is based on the maximum amount you destroy. Basically, there's a cat. Alright.
The culprit must be Zilch. The reason is obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
He was the only one that could have done the crime. There is a knife in his body. There's a knife in his body. Wrong. What's with that knife? Does it somehow disprove Zilch's involvement? Because after killing everybody, he stabbed himself with a knife. Yeah.
That's right.
The culprit must be Zilch. The reason is obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
Okay, so it's
Say,
an accomplice getting on board of the train later, so that leaves Zilch. Okay. So I just don't slash that one. Okay, I get it now. I get it. We're gonna go with this.
This is the truth.
There's nothing.
No. Now that I think about it, Zilch's suicide by fire doesn't make sense.
I don't think he wanted to burn to death. He probably.
Because when I saw Zilch through the window, there was a knife in his chest. If he burned himself, then why would there be a knife stuck there?
You little brat. Fine. I'll answer you. I was the knife stuck in the body. Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out.
I'll slash through this mystery. If his plan was to fall unconscious, he would have used the drugged coffee in the dining car. That's a much easier way to pass out.
I was gonna say I can't hear nothing.
see. So they're trying to mislead you about the cause of death for Detective Four Eyes.
Right. The Peacekeeper said all the detectives burned to death. But Zilch's corpse in the first car is different. To me, it looked more like he was stabbed to death.
So the Peacekeeper's report was a lie? But they have no reason to do that. If they wanted to set you up as the culprit, they'd be raising questions by fabricating reports.
Yeah, you're right. They all must have died by fire, after all. And for some reason, only Zilch appeared to have been stabbed to death. I get it. So that's what was bothering me. But no matter how hard I think about it, I can't seem to figure out what happened next.
Huh? Why's that?
I don't have enough clues about Zilch in the first car. I should have investigated it more after discovering the body, but I was too preoccupied with calling for help.
So
I thought I
we're
did.
stuck right here. I don't see any other routes to break through this mystery. I don't even know what mystery we gotta solve right now. But I do know there can't be a labyrinth without a goal. The truth is always behind a mystery.
I searched everything, I'm pretty
You
sure.
wish you had investigated more, right? So, you think you'd have the answer if you'd done that?
Huh? Yeah, maybe.
Dude, I definitely scoured. I did
My
everything.
secret weapon is so draining, I try to avoid using it as much as possible. But I just love it when you rely on me, Master.
I have a bad feeling
Whoa.
about this. What are you trying to do?
Whoa!
This is all for you, Master. Ready, Master?
Huh? Wait!
Ow.
What's going on?
I'm extracting your memory and materializing it inside the mystery labyrinth. This is my super
My
cute special
headset
weapon.
keeps turning off and back on.
See? If you investigate here, you might make some new discoveries.
Hold on. Like, bro, what's going on with this thing?
Oh, the shock from all
I
this.
promise you, I looked at
everything.
everything.
You don't have any time to waste, Master. This was pumped out of that slow brain of yours, so don't assume it'll stick around for long.
Slow?
You have until the pain in your head clears up. Now hurry and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
Ah, they never gave me the cushion.
Huh? This cushion. Was it always there?
No.
Also, it looks like it has a hole in the middle of it. It was made by something sharp. What did this? Oh, so I can get solution keys here too.
You may have seen it, but forgotten. That just means you didn't think anything of it at the time. But it
Please,
is
I
in
gotta
your
go back to
memory, so
my-
you can use it as a clue.
You can do that? You're incredible, Shinigami.
Go on, keep complimenting me.
This blanket is mostly burned, but some parts near the knife are unscathed. It doesn't look like there's blood on the blanket at all. But how could that be?
I definitely don't remember checking the blanket. I don't think it gave me an option to. I just looked at the body.
It's fading. I guess the pain is starting to go away too.
Looks like time's up. Well, did you find anything?
Yeah, I think I see the contradiction here. Although I'm not completely sold on it.
Come on, this
No,
is
I'm
where
not
you're
getting
supposed
it.
to declare, I've solved the mystery. Lay it all out, Master.
What is going on? Please. Yes! What is going on? There's some weird
Let's
stuff
work
going on.
together as a team.
It tells us this was actually oh. Okay, I get it, I get it. That was actually huh? Actually, He used a cushion to block the knife, pretending to be dead.
Twirling, twirling.
Oh my god!
Only 30 seconds late.
AR.
That's right.
I'm guessing because it showed me this. What blew up? R.
Go, go.
Was it E next?
Right.
E. R. E.
Keep that up.
Red. What did I spell red for? What is going on? Red for what? A red
That's
what?
right.
I can't remember the
When
last
I saw
word.
Zilch through the window, it appeared as if the knife was stuck in his chest. But in actuality, he stabbed the blanket-wrapped cushion to make it look like he had been stabbed. That's why Zilch's death was a red herring. It was meant to mislead us.
A red herring. What is the? All right, bro. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. It's too late for this.
It's a
Red
new
herring.
solution
It just
key.
sounds like a lie.
If it
Yeah, Zilch was faking his death to fool us.
So Zilch
That
is
knife
alive.
was just to trick me into thinking he was dead when I looked through the window. But the Peacekeeper's report saying they all burned to death created a contradiction.
So the culprit was just plain dead. It's exactly
Wow.
what I said.
In a roundabout way, yes.
Which means that dead end in the abyss could have a new path now. Let's hurry back.
Oh my god, this is deeper than I imagined.
What's wrong?
It's too much of a hassle to go all the way back there. I don't want to walk anymore.
You're not
Some
walking.
guy you are. Besides, you're not even
floating.
walking.
Thank you.
I despise effort and hard work. I want to head back the easy way. Oh, I know! I have a convenient transportation method, thanks to my awesomeness.
Please tell me we can teleport.
It lets us go anywhere you've been before. Now is the perfect time to use it.
I'm sleepy. What? Wait. Please be the right one. Oh, we're back.
See? Super easy.
Yeah, sure.
But unfortunately, using it does drain a little bit.
Drain a little bit of what? Do you have MP or something?
Magic
Your
power.
lifespan.
My lifespan? Again?
So we've passed through how did the culprit pull it off junction,
Oh my
and have
God.
taken the played dead turn again. Now that we have a new solution key, I'm sure we can solve this mystery and access what's ahead.
Let's give it a try.
Solution keys are important to solving mysteries. Yours truly is important too. We are gonna expose the truth together!
What proves the culprit played dead?
Zilch was trying to trick us into thinking he'd killed himself. bridge!
See, didn't I say the path would appear? It's all because we found the right deductive clue to break through. I'm so amazing. You can pat me on the head if you want, Master.
Well, maybe later. We opened the play dead route thanks to the corpse red herring solution key. So Zilch really faked his death to mislead us.
If so, he is absolutely the culprit. Now, we just need to prove it.
But even if the mystery labyrinth is fair when it comes to solving mysteries, the real world will be different, right? What if Amaterasu Corp decides to protect the culprit, even if we prove who really did it?
Oh, you're worried they'll just cover it up? No need to worry about that.
Huh? Why's that?
Let's save the fun for later.
I guess whatever we do here, everybody will know. Or something. Ah, my elbow.
Oh, the ground! It's falling apart!
You better run, Master!
Why? Wasn't this the right route?
Maybe the logic still has some holes in it.
Whoa!
Jump on that rock, man.
Master, you better concentrate!
What the? What did she do to him? No! Alright, for sure. I thought they were trying to get me on something. I thought. Alright, bad. For sure. That boy locked in for real though. Yeah, we saw him. Bet I don't get any more wrong.
When I saw Zilch through the window, he was faking his death with the knife through the cushion.
So why was he on
definitely
fire?
The real Zilch.
Lock in. Was the burnt corpse in car 1 actually Zilch? Yes, it's probably the correct answer, but I'm going no. Okay. Because why would he fake his death?
The corpse I investigated was real. It just wasn't Zilch's corpse. In other words, Zilch swapped himself out for a real corpse.
Who? They saw money with the corpse in front of me. Where you been? The reason why room 5 couldn't be open is because there was a corpse in there.
Window to open the lock. The blazing fire had filled the room with smoke, so I couldn't make anything out through the window. Zilch used that smoke as cover to switch himself with a dead body.
Huh?
I get it. The fire wasn't only there to show he died from burning. It was also a smokescreen to swap out the corpse.
Right. In the smoke, he switched places with a corpse he had hit.
Did my headset cut out? Why is my headset cutting out?
Next up, you need to deduce where the corpse was hidden.
Because the room was filled with smoke, he needed to put the body somewhere he could access immediately.
Where are you thinking?
If he needed to get to the body as quickly as possible, only one place makes sense.
Under the bed? Under the bed, bro.
Here. That's it! The burnt corpse was hidden right there. Hey! Jeez,
going
one
on
after
with it?
another. This is really bad for my heart.
We're not done yet. Hurry, let's speed it up.
Shinigami, you might be fine because you're floating around, but this is really tough for me.
Like, carry me, bro.
I
One
can't
time.
believe it. He had the corpse hidden under the blanket? So, that four-eyed detective was sleeping next to a dead body. I'm so jealous!
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Nah, I'm confused.
Zilch
they
was
showing
lying
me?
in bed with the corpse. He
When I
got up
saw
once
him.
the smoke screen was ready. He
Ah!
took the corpse out from under the blanket, pulled the knife out of the cushion, and stabbed it.
Yeah.
That way, even after he switched with the corpse, he could just hide to avoid me.
Under the bed.
Where did Detective Four Eyes hide after that?
It must have been someplace with easy access, which must mean... Under the bed. He could have quickly hid there.
Which means, if you checked under the bed at the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
But back then, I was in such a hurry to warn the other master detectives. I'm sure he calculated all that too. He knew I'd panic.
Maybe he was planning to take advantage of you from the very beginning, and that's why he let you live.
That's why he
Yeah,
talked to you
I
and
think
listened out
Zilch
to
was
you
the one who
most.
peeked into the restroom while I was sleeping there. I was supposed to be sleeping in the infirmary, so he must have planned to move me before committing the crimes. I passed out in the restroom, but that didn't hinder his plans, so he went with it.
Speaking of which, wasn't it Detective Four Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
Wow.
Ah, I think I'm starting to see the whole picture now. Not bad, Master. Maybe you were a big shot detective before you lost your memories.
Man, you know this. Come on
No.
now, it's me.
If I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
I guess so. By the way, where did he get the corpse he was hiding in the blanket?
Right.
That corpse? Well,
Car 5. We know car 5.
Again!
I won't let you go any further.
Getting in our way again, huh? If you stand against my ruthless master, he'll chop you up and stir-fry you with veggies for dinner.
I will not!
Bro, lock in. God, I'm on him with this one.
Master, I'm lending you a hand from here on out. I'll assist you when you're in a pinch.
Huh? Assist?
It's the rule of the Mystery Labyrinth to assist whoever you're accompanying. Now let's go, Master. Looks like you might not need assist after all, Master.
We got 3 of them.
I won't let you pass. Enough of your nonsense.
This was where I would use that.
I'll protect you.
You think he swapped with a corpse? It'd be impossible to switch like that. Someone who can replace Zilch would need to be the same size as him. He didn't have a bag that could carry a corpse. It would have been down at the station. It'd be impossible replaced anyway!
There was no corpse to replace.
Master!
Yeah.
This is the truth!
There's no need to bring an extra corpse for the swap. He just needed to reuse a dead body on the train. It's Aphex's body from the 5th car. He and Zilch are nearly the same height, and both have
that's what I
stab
went
wounds on
off
their
of.
chests.
Oh, that is true. I didn't go off of that. When that dude got mad because he said, "I'll allow it," they were standing by each other, and in the other video, I was like, "Yeah, dog ears dude gonna beat you up," and I was right.
The corpse that was switched was Aphex's.
Ah, damn it! How could someone like you find the truth? Truth!
He looks completely obliterated.
Now we don't have to fight anymore.
Even if that's true, don't let your guard down. The mystery labyrinth isn't over yet. Stay alert until the very end.
All right.
Wow. Who would have thought that short-tempered idiot would be used for a body swap?
Thinking back, the reason the corpses in the 1st and 5th cars were burnt was to switch them out. But the corpse was so badly burned that I couldn't tell it was Aphex. That must be what the necklace was for, so I could identify him.
Well, reusing a corpse is rather environmentally friendly of the culprit, don't you think? He totally went green. I mean, we gotta recycle everything in our day and age, so you gotta get the most value out of corpses too, you know?
I'd be scared to climb that ladder. Huh?
Zilch?
Wait, I am not the culprit. I am a victim who was already killed. So, leave me alone!
Hey, he ran away! After him, Master!
What is going on?
Yeah.
You said the body in the 1st car's infirmary wasn't me, but Aphex?
Why did I trip?
But you went to car 5 after car 1 and discovered his corpse there. How was the corpse transported from car 1 to car 5? That'd require moving past you.
That's right, if he slipped past us, when did that happen?
Probably when I was looking in. When I was looking in. When I was looking in that thing. Control unit or whatever. It's 2:19 in the morning. Like, bro, I ain't mad at it.
Where did he run off to?
Another mystery that needs to be solved.
Moving the body from car 1 to 5. The culprit. I mean, we just ran on top of the train, but it don't open, so he probably had to slip through the train. We did just climb through the top. It said doors and windows. What about like the top?
If he'd gone outside the train instead of through it, he could have passed us.
No, that's impossible. 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 Impossible.
What is going on?
Ah! Zilch turned into a mystery phantom!
Get him, Master! Boom kill him until there's only a sorry slab of flesh left!
Blackout and shaking.
If they didn't pass through the train, think the corpse was brought in from outside? The windows are all locked shut.
Dang. Never mind.
If they didn't pass through the train, think the corpse was brought in from outside? The windows are all locked shut. The door's locked when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once. If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's operation.
There it is.
The truth! No, there was something strange. The blackout and shaking that happened when I was in car 2 and car 4. When the blackout occurred and the shaking started, I'm certain something else happened in the train. Maybe it has something to do with the mystery of the moving corpse.
Don't be stupid! So what if there was a little blackout and some gentle swaying?
Just started play. Blood on the blanket.
Forget the
back
shaking
up.
and the blackout!
Forget it.
They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact. The shaking was the tunnel air pressure. There's nothing odd about that. It's all just a coincidence. It's impossible to include that in a criminal plot.
Come on.
No.
Forget the shaking and the blackout. They
That boy
were
heated
nothing
it.
but coincidences.
Forget the shaking and the blackout.
The blackout was just a bad contact.
Ugh.
Flash through this mystery. No, the blackout didn't occur because of a connection failure. It was due to the main control system
Dude, I have
failing
no
and
drink in
switching
there
to the backup
anymore.
control system. The blackout occurred during that 1 second when the system switched over.
Hey! He ran away! A fleeing phantom is a bad phantom!
Is there such a thing as a good phantom?
After him! You gotta keep solving the mystery and boom kill that mystery phantom!
Hey!
Master, you may know the cause of the blackout, but what does that have to do with how the corpse was moved?
The failed main control system was in Car 1, where the body swap occurred. If so, then the main control system's failure must have something to do with moving the corpse.
So maybe the culprit broke the main control system. He must have attempted to stop the train to bring in the corpse from the outside.
But the train never stopped. The operation log confirms the train was moving the entire time.
Did he
So I
reset
don't
that?
think he broke the system to bring the corpse in.
Then why did the main control system fail?
It must have something to do with moving the body.
But you're unsure exactly how, huh?
What's his power?
In
He could
that
have lied.
case-
Don't punch me.
I knew it! A mystery is blocking you! Anything blocking you in here is also a mystery. So let's solve it to keep on going. Ah! So this is the question we're facing right now.
The main control system must have failed because something happened in the first car. If that's true, what exactly happened?
Yo, this is deeper than I
If
thought.
it's related to the body being moved, then how?
Master's expression is so serious. He must be thinking hard. Well, as his mentor, I better think hard too. The main control system failing. The blackout.
Uh-oh.
The train shaking. Oh yeah! Why did the train shake like that? There was a blackout right before entering the tunnel that was caused by the main control system failing. But the culprit didn't destroy it, so the blackout happened because... wasn't there some shaking right before the blackout too? After the whole train shook, the blackout... I don't get it.
That's right! The train shook right before the blackout. We still don't know what caused that to happen.
I feel like it's his power.
Whatever it was strong enough to make the entire train shake. It caused the main control system to fail and resulted in a blackout.
We never saw his power
If it had
either.
something to do with moving a body, then what must have happened was...
Ooh! Did I give you the assistance you needed? Close to solving the case now? Then it's time to combine our powers and solve this thing! Let's go, Master! Lay
Wait.
it all out!
Wait, I'm not ready to go back to the beach. Oh. I'm not caught up with y'all.
Puzzle it out!
The main control system was lost when car 1 was... Let's start. Oh.
Look at his feet! Feet!
Oh God.
Wrong!
The...
Feet!
Detached!
Feet!
Huh? Oh, I get it. I'm thinking like I'm gonna have to put the H in the, and then it had to be space for
Needed it
ED.
in time. That's right!
Weird. Okay. I need it.
Could it be that the first car was separated from the train?
Huh? Separated? What? Seriously?
Yeah. The reason why the main control system failed was because the first car was cut off from the rest of the train we were riding in.
Let's keep going for now. Master, I don't really get it.
Me either.
What do you mean the first car was cut off?
The shaking happened just before the blackout, right? Huh? Did it just shake? What was that? The lights went out for a moment and came back on. At that time, the first car was disconnected from the rest of the Amaterasu Express. As a result, the main control system failed, and after a brief blackout, it switched to the backup.
But why cut off the first car? Why go through all that trouble?
Of course, to move the body in the train car. To do that.
Where is that coming from?
There it is again! It's bigger than ever!
How much longer will this keep happening? I feel like I'm going to suffocate.
Now's not the time to be suffocating!
Well, let go.
Again?
He's getting used to it. The body was transported
need to resolve the
along
mystery
with
at hand.
the entire.
Given that the first car was cut off so that the body could be moved. Right. I think I see what happened.
Seems like you got it. Let's do this! Lay it all out, Master!
The body was transported along the entire. Wait, I think I read it wrong.
Let's work together as
The body
a
was
team.
transported along with the entire. I'm thinking is. Start off with C, obviously.
That up! That's right! That up!
Yeah. Oh! Danganronpa was never like this though. So weird. I didn't know this is what I was getting into.
That's
we caught you.
right. He transported the corpse using the entire first car. That's why the first car was disconnected.
Transported the corpse? With the entire car? Nonsense. Shut up! The first
look like
car
something
is at
off
the
a-
front of the train.
Superhero.
Avex's corpse was in the fifth car, in the back.
Or was
Even
I
if you detach
transported-
the front car, how do you move it all the way to the rear?
Did he transport? No, she didn't say that. She didn't say that.
Master, don't be scared. Lots of villains transform after they've been cornered.
Calm down. Stay calm. Think. How could you swap the position of the first and fifth cars?
It sound like you don't.
If I can answer that, I can solve this mystery once and for all. How did it happen?
That reminds me. Master, earlier when you were talking about the shaking and mentioned the blackout? The blackout only happened once, but the shaking happened twice.
Yeah, it definitely shook 2 separate times. Right before entering the tunnel, and right after leaving it. The first time was when the train car was disconnected. But what about the second? Something happened to the train then, too. The shaking at the end of the tunnel felt similar to when Car 1 disconnected.
There's no point thinking about it. You're stuck in this labyrinth for all eternity.
Oh, no.
Master, here it comes! chance! You gotta solve the mystery and defeat him!
Your deductions aren't worth a damn thing! Because they're all wrong from the very beginning!
For sure.
So it shook twice near the tunnel. What of it? You mean the train car was separated? Connected? Why would that even matter? Even if you managed to separate car 1, how could it be moved to the rear? The train was always running on the same tracks.
Ooh.
There's no way to shuffle the train cars around.
Dang. There's only one track. There'd be no way to change the car's order.
To shuffle the train cars around.
This is the truth. No. At that time, not all the cars were moving on the same track. The track that the Amaterasu Express was on separated into double tracks right before entering the tunnel. So by taking advantage of the double tracks, it's possible to switch out the train cars. The first time the train shook was before entering the tunnel, which was caused by car 1 separating.
And that's why the thing was moved.
After that, the separated car 1 entered the other track, while the rest
But
of the
he
train
did
proceeded
that
on the main
smoothly.
track.
You only get one chance at
The
this.
two tracks rejoin after the tunnel. That's where car 1 connected to the end of the train.
And he removed the plate.
This is when the train shook for the second time.
No blackout.
You're right! The first car moved all the way to the back!
Normally, it's impossible for a single train car to function on its own. But the Amaterasu Express is special. The control system will supply electricity as programmed and drive the train. But all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously.
If each train car can operate autonomously, then car 1 can function on its own. Doesn't that solve everything? It's time you gave up.
No, that's crazy.
Huh?
Let him start capping some more.
Using your method to rearrange the train cars would connect the first car to the end, which would leave it behind the 5th car. In other words, it becomes the 6th car, but that doesn't exist. So, you're telling me you found Aphex's corpse in the non-existent 6th car?
Oh, you're right.
Do you get it? You're the one who's wrong. Everything you've deduced is wrong!
No, I'm not wrong. The truth lies just ahead of us. I will prove it to you.
What? Oh, I'm not ready.
Let's work together as a team.
It was a 5.
Wrong.
I guess it was a 6-car train.
Wrong.
It was a 4. It was a 4 then. It was 4. It was 4.
That's right.
Because you had 2 cars that people sleep in and 2 with bathrooms. And that made bathroom, sleep. Oh! Bathroom, sleep, bathroom. with infirmaries on the ends.
Maybe the Amaterasu Express doesn't have 5 cars. What if there were only 4 cars to begin with? If that's the case, then to me, Car 1 could be made to look like Car 5.
Huh? So there weren't 5 cars the whole time, but instead 4?
That's why Melanie said the 5th car's door was broken while we were in transit.
Oh.
But you can't access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open. So it wasn't broken. The 4th car was actually the farthest one back from the get-go?
Oh, and when he connected the 4th car was the one that was back, and when he connected the 1 car, that door opened for the 5th car.
I'm sure the real 5th car was left behind at the station when we departed.
All for this plan.
So the train took off with only 4 cars. There was another Car 1 at our destination. If it
Because
connected
everything
upon
was a
arrival,
setup.
then the train would have 5 cars again. So the Car 1 where I was knocked out became the 5th car at the end of the line. And when I was questioned by the Peacekeepers, the Car 1 there was another car prepared at the station specifically for this plot.
The real Car
Yeah.
1 was waiting at the station's platform, then all the Peacekeepers there would have noticed it. So they were all in on it.
Yeah.
Or you can assume that the Peacekeepers themselves were the ones who prepared the other Car 1. If there was another Car 1, then there would be something that sets it apart from the original Car 1. For example, the way the window glass was broken in the infirmary would be different from how I broke it.
You mean when you used the fire extinguisher to smash the infirmary's window? So they knew you would do that? That's how they were able to imitate it in the new Car 1?
I think I was set up to reach for that fire extinguisher.
It was already out.
The fire extinguisher was left in a conspicuous spot in the hallway. They wanted me to use it to break the window. And that's how they pulled off swapping the 1st and 5th cars while in transit. It was all a trap to set me up as the culprit. Isn't that right? Zilch?
I'm so tired. But it's so good.
That was a pretty solid deduction. Very impressive.
Okay.
Of me foreseeing your potential.
It's so strange. It doesn't feel like I'm learning this stuff, more like I'm remembering it. Maybe I was even a high-ranking detective in the WDO.
Now's no time for bragging. You still gotta catch him.
Why did I sell my
Right.
soul? It's because she looked good.
This is just the calm before the storm. Be careful. You don't know what's gonna happen next.
Why she sound so serious, bro? Oh my god.
Making the 1st car look like the 5th was a really big trick to pull off.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the train cars could disconnect and reconnect so smoothly.
Oh.
The train's automatic operating system must have had it programmed before we departed.
Even the trick with the swapping train car?
Probably.
What is going on?
It
This
had to have
camera
been done
angle is crazy.
automatically.
I'm not touching
Well,
the camera
it'd be
angle.
easy for
This is doing
Amaterasu.
it.
They own the train.
That's what I'm worried about. Even if I obtain the truth here, won't they just ignore what I say and arrest me anyway?
She said wait and see what
I
happens.
keep telling you not to worry about it. As long as you have the truth, the culprit can't escape.
Why are you so sure of that?
Cause she knows, bruh. What's going on? Oh.
What is this?
looks like a fort to me. With this kind of protection, I bet the truth is in there for sure. You just have to destroy it.
So the truth is here.
You can't have the truth. It's impossible to destroy this fortress. Just give up and leave!
No.
Whenever a culprit takes a last stand like this, you know we're just a step away from unriddling this labyrinth. Master, time to show him how dangerous you really are. After all, he did try to set you up.
For sure.
I'm not worried about that right now.
Oh my
We're
god.
so close to the truth. We gotta do this.
It's boom kill time!
What? Okay. Oh my god.
Do this, Master!
You have no hard evidence proving that location was the first car.
Looks like we need another solution key to boom kill him. Good luck, Master!
You have no hard evidence proving that location was the first car.
There is proof! The bloodstain on the interlock of the infirmary in car 5! The culprit probably didn't notice it. But I remember. It's my blood.
What?
When I was
You
trying
hurt
to get into the
yourself.
infirmary
He
in
hurt
car
himself
1,
getting in this
I cut
window.
my finger on the glass.
He went, ah!
When I reached through to unlock the latch, I must have gotten blood on it. But that bloodstain would have been hidden while the interlock was open. That's probably why the culprit missed it. My blood, which was left behind in car 1, was found in car 5. This proves that someone pulled off the car switching trick. This is the truth of the case!
I'm not done yet!
Now you're cooked.
What? He's still going? Let us boom kill you already!
If car 1 became car 5, then where did the culprit supposedly hiding in the infirmary go? You had to have checked the 5th car, but the culprit wasn't there!
The culprit must have been hiding somewhere in the 5th car, probably someplace safe.
We never opened that door. She said there could have been somebody hiding in it.
Here,
So there's no way somebody could be hiding in there.
the culprit was hiding inside the main control room, which was locked shut the entire time. I didn't have the key, so I could never have gotten inside.
And she said, let's break it
I bet
open.
the culprit moved there from the infirmary while Car 1 was running on the second track. If the train's management company, Amaterasu Corporation, was involved, the culprit may have had the key. And then they hid in a blind spot I couldn't see from the window. That's how they got past me.
No, it's not me. I'm not the culprit.
Great detective work! I'd call that a critical hit. He seems like he's barely standing.
Technically,
All
he
that's
is
left
barely
is to
standing.
finish him off.
Finish him off? How do I do that?
Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can.
Deduction. Okay.
Time to expose this crime. Step right up, step right up. 5 master detectives slain before their time, and Amaterasu Corporation has master in their sights. Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
The incident unfolded aboard the Amaterasu Express, which was on its way to Kanai Ward.
Yeah.
I rushed onto the train as it was about to depart. At that time, the train was made up of 5 cars.
But it left one.
All because you were fast asleep in the lost and found, Master. If you'd kept snoozing, the case would never be solved.
When the train started moving, it was only 4 cars long. The 5th and final one was left at the station.
And so, the culprit's scheme had already begun. Meaning Amaterasu Corporation was involved from the get-go.
On the train, the master detectives were gathered together in Car 2. That was the dining car. And the culprit had already mixed a knockout drug into every drink there.
I bet the culprit was the first person on the train, so they could prepare in advance and wait for everybody else.
I felt unwell, and Melanie went to the trouble of pouring me a coffee. But after drinking it, I started to feel drowsy. I was hearing things at the time and thought that I might be seriously ill, but it was actually the drug.
Oh, so you thought yours truly was responsible? Sticks and stones won't do much to a deaf guy, but slander stings!
The culprit sent me off to Car 1 in order to frame me as the killer.
I'm sure the culprit didn't expect you to get sick, Master, but since you look like a super easy target, they probably changed their plan and went after you instead.
Once I'd left, the other master detectives must have fallen asleep because of the drugged drinks.
The culprit then burned everyone to death, setting all those master detectives on fire on purpose. What a psycho!
Holy.
This was when the culprit put their plan to frame me into motion. First, they carried Aphex's charred corpse to the infirmary in Car 1.
The very first body we found.
Then, they deliberately left a fire extinguisher near the restroom I was sleeping in. This was done to prompt me into smashing the door later.
Gotta have someone get inside somehow, or else nobody would find the body.
Next, the culprit entered the infirmary, locked the door, and laid down on the bed with Aphex's charred corpse.
Jumping into bed with a charred corpse! And here I thought chivalry was dead! What a gentleman! I'm actually a little jealous.
A knife and cushion created the red herring.
Hell of a way to pretend to be dead.
Furthermore, the culprit set the room on fire just as I was waking up.
While you were sleeping, I felt someone come into the restroom. They must have seen me then and timed it.
When I woke up in the restroom and went into the hallway, Car 1 was beginning to fill with smoke.
Oh, that's some precise timing!
I caught a glimpse of Zilch in the infirmary, with a knife lodged in his chest.
Boy, everything had to
That
be so
it didn't
perfect
take
for
long
this.
for the smoke to obscure everything.
That was when the culprit took out Aphex's burnt corpse, switched places with it, and waited for me to enter the room while hiding beneath the bed.
It's just like a magic trick, switching places under a veil of smoke.
Meanwhile, I found the fire extinguisher on the floor, smashed the window, unlocked the room, and went inside.
Just like the culprit planned. And that's why they left the fire extinguisher there in the first place.
After the smoke cleared, I found Zilch's body, burnt to a crisp. At least, that's what I thought. The charred corpse was actually Aphex. The culprit had me completely fooled.
That must have been why they picked the time-consuming method of roasting someone to death. Plus, the body was about the right size.
I bolted out of Car 1 after seeing the corpse.
The culprit was under the bed at that time, huh? They probably laughed at you from there, watching everything unfold like they planned.
I went on to discover the charred corpses of the other master detectives. Around that time, the culprit came out from under the bed and went to the main control room in Car 1. Controlling the train from there, they detached Car 1.
That caused the blackout and shaking, and the power source
all
was
of
switched
this-
over to the backup system. So when the train shook, was there or was there not jiggling in my blouse? Take a guess.
While the detached Car 1 was running on a separate track, the culprit went to work, preparing to disguise Car 1 as Car 5.
What about the jiggling?
First, Aphex's corpse was carried to the corridor, and the necklace removed earlier was placed back on.
Then the Car 1 number plate was burned so that it couldn't be properly identified.
With everything in place, the culprit went into the main control room, locked the door, and waited for the train cars to reconnect.
At this time, the culprit was riding in Car 1 on the other track, right?
Yeah, the train, which was only cars 2, 3, and 4 at the time, remained on course.
Since we were in a tunnel, I didn't even realize Car 1 was moving alongside us.
The train we were on went through the tunnel with only 3 cars. When it came out of the tunnel, the car with the culprit in it attached to Car 4. Now behind Car 4, that car became Car 5.
The swap was pre-programmed into the train's automatic operating system, right? Technology sure is convenient.
The culprit, riding in Car 1, attached it to
Boom.
the back of Car 4. That
That's
caused
what gave it
more
that
shaking,
shape.
but there was no blackout this time because the power supply stayed the same.
Additional shaking occurred inside my blouse, but the power stayed on.
After that, I mistook Car 1 for Car 5 and walked right in. The culprit
I
wrecked
don't know
it
why
so
my
much I
headset
didn't
keeps
even
going
notice
out.
the door I had smashed when I was in Car 1 before.
I figured there'd been some kind of brawl. But that was part of the culprit's plan, wasn't it? Also, no one would realize it was actually Car 1.
When I found the corpse, I deduced that it was Aphex from the necklace it had on. But I was just rediscovering the same
It's
charred
doing
corpse from
this.
Car
If it
1.
keep doing this, I swear.
The disguised corpse and the car switch completely fooled me.
Reusing a dead body? Oh, that's a despairingly brilliant idea!
When the train arrived in Kanai Ward, it connected to a different, prearranged Car 1.
And with that, the train once again had 5 cars. So So much attaching and detaching. What a stupid, crazy, elaborate trick!
No cap.
The peacekeepers were lying in wait at the station. As the sole survivor, I was set up as the one responsible for the murders.
And I ran.
And Amaterasu was in on it. That really turns me on!
You mean pisses me off, right?
During that time, the culprit
still
stayed
want
hidden
it.
in the main control room of the disguised Car 1 and waited for the peacekeepers to haul you in, Master. They were right there at the scene.
After burning all the master detectives, the culprit faked their own death and tried to frame me as the killer. It was a cunning, cold-blooded scheme.
And the evildoer who committed these countless contemptible crimes is none other than... Zilch Alexander!
It was you!
Yeah?
This is the truth I've uncovered! Is that it? What's this?
It's the truth. It's the soul of the true culprit who made this mystery labyrinth.
The soul of the true culprit? Wait, what am I supposed to do with this?
She's about to eat it.
Now it's time for the main event. Here we go. It's my time to shine.
Am I right? She finna devour the soul, bruh.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair.
God! Overflowing despair.
The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth. Star shining rainbow glorious stellar spiral. Shining rainbow grand finale.
Oh my god. That's overkill. That is literally boom kill.
What? Huh? We're back?
What are you talking about now? Your spirit shouldn't be broken. Yet. The peacekeepers will take care of you. We have all the time in the world.
Huh?
Oh.
Shinigami! Where are you? Nothing here's changed. What's going on? Shinigami? Are you listening?
Get him!
Wait! I know who the culprit is!
What?
There you go.
It's Zilch! He's still alive. He framed me.
What are you talking about? He's
Yeah.
already dead!
Huh? But...
Shut up! This is not up for discussion! What a waste of time! Take him away!
Shinigami! Where did you go? This isn't what's supposed to happen!
Not mess up.
I'm right here! You're so cute when you panic, so I had to enjoy the view for a bit.
Oh my god.
Stop playing around! Why hasn't the situation changed at all?
He must be hallucinating. Taking him down shouldn't be a problem. Take him away! What? He's dead?
Looks like it's over.
Huh?
What the?
What's over? Shinigami, what's going on?
This is
Their
some
soul has a
light,
price to pay.
some Death Note
I
stuff.
read the soul of the true culprit. The mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed. But as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
The source perishes?
Well, he died.
Don't tell me.
That's right, the true culprit dies.
Then that report saying Zilch, the true culprit, was dead.
And that solves today's mystery. The true culprit is as dead as a doornail. You're
Wow,
now
how is it
innocent and free to go, Master.
How?
A happy ending. Roll credits.
How?
There's nothing happy about this. Zilch died because I solved the mystery, right?
Huh?
That still leaves everybody
He was
dead.
a dangerous murderer who killed 4 master detectives. He deserved to die.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I'm completely free to go. Not even with Zilch being dead.
In that case, say exactly what I'm about to tell you to that gilded idiot over there.
Okay. Swank, did you just receive a report that Zilch was dead?
How did you know that?
I thought so.
Ah!
If he was alive until moments ago, that changes things about this case. Someone who died in front of my eyes, was alive. This is clearly an attempt by the culprit to disguise the truth. Don't tell me the Peacekeepers lied to try to cover up
I'm
what really
capping to this
happened.
dude.
You didn't try to frame an innocent person, did you?
What? You think you can weasel your way out of this? You better not forget you're in Kanai Ward now. You're powerless before the might of the Amaterasu Corporation.
What was the point of calling us over here?
I didn't mean...
Man, stand up to him.
Don't surrender so easily. You were so close.
That does it. You're under arrest.
Oh my.
Listen, you got no right to remain silent, and you got no right to call a lawyer either. Take him away.
No right to remain silent. No right to call a lawyer.
Hold on just a second. Hey, excuse me. Do you have a minute?
You.
It's all good. Let's stop all the fighting. We both have to follow orders.
He's
from
just
the
like
higher
hopeless in
ups, so,
despair. The
let's
crazy dude.
Not do anything that causes unnecessary tension. Falsifying evidence and testimonies is a drag when it comes time to do the paperwork, right? It's tough keeping things consistent. Just forget about all that and leave it to me, yeah? You know, I saw that the true culprit was alive and well just a bit ago.
What?
If you let us go, I'll cook something up in my report to the World Detective Organization. You don't want trouble, right? If the WDO floods this joint because of you. Your punishment might be kinda brutal. So, you know what to do. Leave things well enough alone, as they say.
Let's go.
Why are you just starting conflict though?
Thank goodness that worked out.
Who is he?
Beats me.